too demanding or too greedy, your mind is not rich and self-sufficient. When your mind becomes demanding, when you long for something, you will end up violating your own precepts, not to tell lies, not to steal, not to kill, not to be immoral, and so forth. If you keep your original mind, precepts will keep themselves. The beginner's mind is the mind of compassion. When our mind is compassionate, it is boundless. This is also the real secret of the arts. Always be a beginner. Be very, very careful about this point.
Good afternoon everyone, welcome to another Construct stream. How are we all doing on this toasty Tuesday? Well, I hope. You will have to let me know how this all sounds if you can actually hear me, because I've been messing around with noise things. I have the door open to the booth today, because my goodness it's hot in London. So in an attempt to stop me turning into a puddle in this booth, I've got the door open and have put a noise gate on to try and stop the aircon and everything else coming through. Hopefully you can hear me. Theatric says it's hearable. Cool, that'll do for me. I mean, we are going to turn down this chill music for the time being. But yeah, because I was trying to move the microphone and whilst talking and my face is like right in the microphone, which was a stupid idea, but there you go. Yes, I hope everyone's alright today. I am back doing NPC things, and you'll be happy to know that hopefully today there will be less floundering because I actually made some progress, which is very exciting. I have a kind of system now where my last little NPC, our random mover, actually does move in a random fashion. What I do want to do before we start this though is let's just trap her in a little box of solids, shall we? I want to see if my overlapping thing actually works. Yeah. So in theory... No, it will never end. I will be making this game forever and ever and ever and ever. Which is great for you lot, because, you know, content! Woohoo! Let's just see if she actually reacts to solids in the way that I hope she does. Probably not, but hey, give it a go. Not really. Okay. Right. I need to change my offsets or something. The idea is that when she's overlapping a solid, she should only pick the directions that are away from the solid. But then I suppose I need a special thing for corners, because both things will be true. But hey! Oh hey, Metal Clocker, how are you doing today? Are you melting like the rest of us? Bum 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 bum. I also need her to actually stop when she's overlapping something. Let's up the offset a little bit. I also have no idea if I actually picked the right offset now that I think about it. Ugh. Well, lucky you and your aircon. So yeah, it's overlapping on the right. That's overlapping on the left. That's overlapping down, and that one's up. Cool. Oh, did I not press the button? Oh, that was silly. Thought I pressed the button. You guys should tell me these things sooner. When I'm talking about game things and you can still see the starting screen, then you should tell me sooner. But hey! It's fine, it's hot, brain's melted, I'm allowed these excuses. I've actually got like vitamin tablets in my water today to try and keep myself coherent. The weather has balked my brain. I think they reckon it's going to be 34 in London today. Ish. So, you know, warm. Right, I'm just going to change some bits around. About a 6. I don't know why 6, but I mean, I think the last time I was experiencing this level of heat, I don't think it got this warm last summer. Which means the last time I was in this kind of heat was in Bahrain, and that's basically a desert. So, kind of, you know, expected. But, here, I'm not equipped to deal with this. Did it? I don't remember. Okay. I will trust in your judgment, Nepio. Right. There. Okay, she's going the right way. Oh, okay. She still picks... because she's overlapping with that one. So yeah, I need some special ones for corners. And then that should hopefully... Right. Let's copy that one. Paste! Paste, please. Hey. Paste. Right, so... No worries, Skyman. Appreciate you coming in to say hello anyway. I hope you are well. And if I recall correctly, you're in France, so you're probably also melting in the heat. Right. I've got to think of walls now. What corners have we got? Top left. Let's comment these so I know which corner I'm doing. Top. Right. I do all the actual directions first. Bottom. I'll move my comment. Oh, well, la-di-da! Jay! Thank you for the follow. Hello, oh baby, welcome to the scream? No, we're not screaming yet. That comes later when I can't do a thing. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I hope you're well. What am I doing? Paste. 2, 4. There we go. We'll comment that one. That's going to be my top left. Bottom right. And bottom left. I'm bored of jazz now though. I like jazz, but you know, there is a point. There we go. Okay, so if we are in the top right corner, then we are overlapping above and to the right. So that's going to be -6. Oh, what am I doing? No, that's not right. Copy, paste, 0 and -6. Then we only want it to choose down or left. We don't want it to choose up because I can't move up. Oh. Okay. What's a holiday? I don't know. I mean, I hear talk of these fabled things called holidays, and right. So top left again. We'll have the 0 -6. And if it's left, it's going to be -6, 0. Okay, paste another one. Bottom right, so that's going to be, yeah, that. And 0, 6. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, no. There we go. That should be right. And paste another one. So if it's bottom left, it should be -6 and 0, and then 0 and -6. So if it's top left, we don't want it to choose up. Oh, stop. And we don't want it to choose left, it needs to go right. If it's bottom right, it can go up and left. And if it's bottom left, it can go down and right. Nope, it can go up and right. I know how corners work. Fine. Okay, let's see if this actually does anything. Kinda. Not quite, 'cause she's still picking up that one, but no, still not quite right. At least the random movement's there, but let's have a quick look in the debugger a second. Pull that down. Holiday is no work, enjoy time. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good. You could all use a bit of a vacay in this heat. Timer is running. So set to idle, facing up. Fine, but she's down again. That should quite loud. Okay. Oh, Pokemon. Although isn't the middle one Kirby? Kirby's technically not Pokemon. Granted, they are all in Super Smash Brothers, though. They are super cute emojis, though. That's a Jigglypuff. So yeah, when the timer starts... Kinda, yes. But they're not the same. Kirby singing isn't nearly as beautiful. Oh, that might cause problems. Right, anyway. I have got those right. Choose up, down, left. I just need a thing to put in there to say it stops. But yeah, it's true, Jigglypuff has ears. Kirby does not have ears. Yeah, so it's kind of there, but the I knew this was going to start a debate. I'm not getting involved in the Jigglypuff versus Kirby debate. The great debate of 2019. Who cares about the UK elections? It's more important about which is better, Kirby or Jigglypuff. Oh god, right. Game. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Game. Just gonna... So it is setting the direction, it just doesn't seem to be choosing the right direction. I think I've got those correct. Yeah, that's to the right, left, up. That's to the right and up. Yeah, that should be. Do we increase? Maybe give that a try. Right on 16. That's an entire square. May do nothing, but it's worth a shot. But no, it's not 1 minus 6, that's a completely different prospect. There are a lot of 6s. Okay, let's see. No, she's still trying to choose up. Shouldn't be choosing up. Right. Oh, 6 is good. Is it a dice game? 6 is an arbitrary number I pulled out of nowhere. I mean, a 6 could be good. I'm sure 6 is a good number to some people. Oh. What a break. Right. For 8. Fair enough, everyone has a favourite number. Bum. Arcade needs a dice game. Arcade? As in a genuine, real arcade? Or... I'm confused. Granted, at this point that's not difficult. But still... What we should do is, overlapping. Do we set them to idle? Probably. Oh, the arcade in the city. Okay, I'm with you. That would require me programming a dice minigame. I mean, I could. I could try. Well, am I allowed gambling in the game? Probably. Everyone misses the game corner from Pokemon, so you know. What am I even doing? That's what I'm doing. Set value state to idle. Then pick the direction. And carry on again. See if that works. Drag it to those. I don't know if it will, but hey. Put Zachtronics lead. Puts a solitaire minigame into pretty much every game he makes. And we could have solitaire. And if you clear the solitaire deck, then you win tokens that you can exchange for prizes. Okay, she's fine, but she's now stuck on idle and won't walk anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, because as soon as we set the state to walk, then it immediately sets back to idle, so that's not gonna work. Rid of that. You're just giving me more work to do, Metal, at this point. But hey, this game is already going to be massive, so I have a list to do that's as big as my arm. Why not add a few more things? Okay. No, I don't have to do them, I know, but, you know, I need something to go in the arcade. Otherwise, what's the point of having an arcade? Okay, the other thing I need to look at here Yeah, that's when the solid isn't going to move, which is fine. We interrupt the player. I'm going to steal out of Techbox North's example. Let's just... Nope, start page. Because now I can open Demon Noir again. Have a quick look at the enemies in here. Or at some point they're going to hit walls. Don't need all those open. I need event sheets. Game room. Enemies. Go with the skeleton. Oh, no. So, if it's overlapping... If you don't look at Demon Aura, baby. That's where half my ideas are coming from. Yeah, Demon Aura's a good little RPG. Right, what am I doing? If it's overlapping, call the idle function. Okay. Yeah, and then their idle function eventually switches back to walk. Yeah, their overlaps are working at just one, so mine in theory should. Just need to... I'm going to put that here. And have an action. Set... No, that's not what I want. Needs to go somewhere down here. So when base overlapping at offset. Oh yeah, that's what that is. And set text to overlapping wall. See, I'll make sure it is actually picking up the overlap. Right, it's not. Oh, it is. Okay. On start of layout. Pop button at the top here. Because otherwise it's going to stay like that. Actually, can I have anything else at the bottom of that? Yes. Set text to not overlapping. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so it's definitely picking up the overlap. He's just picking the wrong directions. Okay, that's irritating, but never mind. At least I know the overlap's working. Afternoon, yes, sir. I know, I'm looking very much forward to it being hotter on Thursday when I have to do more streaming. Hooray! But as we have figured out, seemingly the audio isn't too bad. I have got the door open to the booth today, which is probably why you can hear a little bit of background noise. Because it's either that or I melt into a sentient pile of goo, which no one really wants. Okay, so let's just, out of interest, those, we disable them a minute. Obviously she'll pick it shouldn't interact. Now it's still picking the directions despite the walk thing not having a direction in it, and she's changing directions. Is she, though, changing directions without an idle in the middle? Walk, walk down. Doesn't look like it. Let's debug that a minute so I can watch her states. Huddle stream 2K19. Yeah, that sounds about right. Right, where is she? Sprite. Idle. Walk. Yeah, so I've actually disabled all of those. Oh no, I haven't disabled those ones either. That. So in theory now, in the walk section, there is no picking for the direction. It's all there in the idle state. In theory, when she's walking, she shouldn't pick a new direction. In theory. There we go. Bit late, but that's alright. We are still going to be streaming for quite a while, so there is plenty of time to chill with us. I'm going to call you Murillo for short because I don't have to think about that bit. Okay, so there's walking, idle, walk right, up, idle, right, idle. It's fine, it's still idling. Yeah, so that's fine. So it's choosing walk, but it's not choosing the new direction. Yeah, okay. I put a very heavy noise gate on and changed the noise suppression things around, so I'm quite impressed that I managed to wipe out the aircon. Okay, so maybe I need to put those overlaps on the idols as well. I mean, it doesn't really matter if she's staring at a building, but you know. Okay. Packbox North, good afternoon, welcome to the stream. Why do your ears not have audio settings? I'm sorry, I'm sure we could find someone to install some for you if we look hard enough. Might not be legal, but someone will probably do it. Oh. We're still waiting for the heat. They're like, just... I don't understand your internal thermostat, Metal, honestly. Okay. Yeah, I'm not that worried about her staring at buildings, but if it's affecting how the walk direction is picked, maybe we have to put that in there as well. And then drop the timer at the bottom again. Was your NPC state machine example helpful at all? It was, actually. And I'm going to borrow your interaction bit, so when the player walks in front. I've just not got to that bit yet. I'm currently messing around with the random person who I've got to work. I'm just now trying to figure out how to stop her walking into walls. So if I show you what I mean. Oh, that was a squeaky chair, sorry. Yeah, so in theory, by my guesstimation, when she's overlapping these, she should only pick directions that don't, you know, have a wall there. But that's seemingly not working. So she likes walking into walls. A bit weird, but hey. Yeah, if I just re-enable all of these for a minute. And so yeah. Oh, I zoomed out on those a little bit. That's better. Didn't you reduce the collision polygon to prevent something similar to that? Did I do that in this one? Oh, not for the I did for the movers, but I didn't for the solids. And I don't think where's my object bank? Those, no, they're all still. The only thing we changed the collision polygon for was the mover, which is not involved in this. Yeah, she's trying to break free, oh baby. She's not allowed! She has to stay in the box. Prove a point. Right. Pull the debugger back open. Move my iPad around. There we go. I'll walk up, so that's fine. Yeah, so she shouldn't be picking up and right. In theory. No worries, Metal. Don't work too hard this afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for dropping in. Yes, my code, according to my brain, says this maybe I'll swap those out rather than it's just I don't know if it's actually gonna make a difference, but we will give it a try. All of those. There was R that was replaced object. Remember that. That I don't think it's gonna make any difference, but hey, I'm willing to try anything at this point. Facing up. Come on, try and walk into a wall, love. There you go. Ugh. Let's pull those down and make sure the overlaps are getting registered for the corners. Come on. Please. Thank you. Corner overlap. Hold on. Should have quicker than typing it out every time. Click and drag. Oh, hello. No. Oh gosh. No. No. We don't need all of that. Just that one. There we go. Right. Play. Is the the corner's being picked up. Oh, that's interesting. That's definitely not a corner. Okay, good to know. Oh, that's what else isn't there, is it? Pop the else's in. I don't know if I need them, but they're going in. Okay, now nothing's being picked up as okay. Well, my text obviously isn't writing, so whatever. Let's get rid of all that. Let's get rid of all those text thingies because it's proving a point that yes, things are being picked up as overlapping, but my code isn't doing anything about that. Okay, downside won't work when she's overlapping two walls. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about that. But that's why I've got these ones which kind of say if it's overlapping one side and another side, only pick these two directions. But seemingly they're just picking all the directions anyway. But then I suppose, yeah, because you've got those ones and those ones. There's probably something clashing with itself there, which is a pain, but hey. I'm just happy I've got to actually move around in a random fashion. That's quite fun. I mean, maybe we just have the, you know, there's something in the law that says any human who wanders around in a random fashion is actually insane and may randomly walk into walls. Who doesn't love a good insanity clause? This is not this is not a bug, it's a feature. Okay. At some point I've actually got to put this into my main project. Fair, I might do shortly, and then I can have a think about this later. Yeah, because it's not like it's even picking up the direction from the idol. It is if these aren't there, because the direction doesn't change. But all a bit strange. Then you know that's game dev for you. Now back. I also need to put in a thing that says if overlapping solid, you need to stop moving. But I didn't. I tried to do that and ended up in an endless idle loop. So I might try Techbox North's idea, which is where are we? There. Set speed to 0. Choose a new direction and then set the speed to whatever the hell I have it set to. Is your speed? No. Whee! Where are we? Nope, it's not you, it's the base, isn't it? Which I can't pick there. Oh yeah, into the bank. That one. 50. Cool. It's 50 by 50. Set speed to 50 by 50. We'll just copy those across because may as well test all the directions. I'll leave it at that and just see if that does anything. Now, pick the right layout. There we go. Well, obviously that's not doing anything. Okay. Overlapping with one more, then check if she's overlapping any other. So afterwards you can select down or left. Yeah, we could actually, that's a good point. If we rather than having it as an and thing, we have it as a sub event maybe. So yeah, that's overlapping on the right. If we say check overlapping on the right first, and then if it's overlapping, let's try on the bottom. I think you might be right. I think a function may end up be what I do with this. I just had no clue how to write it. Yeah, so basically the way I've got it set out is that if you look at this one, it's if they're overlapping the wall on the right hand side, then it should only pick up, down or left. Oh. There we go. Thank you, oh baby. But seemingly she just picks whatever directions. Kind of annoying, and I'm just making sure I've got them set correctly in here. Down, left. Yeah. And seemingly changing the tile speed doesn't really do anything at this point. Because then I've also got the double ones where it's if it's overlapping on the right and on the top, then choose from these two directions. But as is obvious, when we debug, she just picks whatever directions she fancies. Ow. I hate the fact that I've got the other. Have I actually set that as the starting layout? Because if I have, that's really stupid. First layout, game layout, please. Thank you. Tile movement has a can move to. Does it? What? Have I never paid attention to this? Right. Okay, so let's just do a blanket. I don't want to lose all that. Blanket disable. Oh my god, I'm getting stuck to this chair. Not particularly pleasant. But there you go. Don't go down there. Fuck. There? Okay. NPC base. Oh yeah! Check the grid column to check, so can we invert that? I assume we can. So if it's can't move to the so that's self dot x plus wait, no, it's gonna be tile movement dot x, isn't it? Grid. Nope. The expression. Grid x, that's 1 dot grid, not grud, grid x plus 1. If we invert that and say so it can't move that way, then we set the direction to oh yeah, I need to put that in self, don't I? Not 0. I'll change that in a minute. Up, down, left, self dot tile movement dot grid y. Just change that to be oh, it's pressing preview layout, aren't I? Not preview project, that's why. Ugh. Go on, walk to the right. Go on, woman. Ooh. That's interesting. Ooh. She doesn't seem to be picking right. Which is interesting. Okay, let's copy that over and see if that works for the other directions. Oh my. Copy, paste, paste, paste. So if we go grid x -1, that's to the left. Change to the right. We want grid x. Then y +1, which is down. Save. Change that to right. And get that. -1 should be up. Right, down and left. Let's see what happens. Oh! Oh, that was close. Yeah, because she's overlapping too in that corner. So that's fine. So if we do something similar to what we did here with the overlap and have, if if it can't move here or here, then choose 2 directions. Let's see if that works. Let's copy that. Paste. No, cancel. We need another condition. Copy that. Paste. Right. So this is going to be grid X plus 1. And oh no. Grid X Y. So that's right. We say plus 1. Oh no, plus 1 there, that's down. So I'm doing this, that's the way I'm about to try it is wrong. Oh, is that what we're saying? That's okay. Okay, so if we pop an else in there that says that, drag that through, I assume that's what you mean, which makes sense because otherwise that one. Oh. Go there then. Yeah. Why else does need to be off events? I also need to get her to stop as soon as she hits a wall, but we'll deal with that in a minute. It's kind of right, but I feel like I'm going to be doing this exceptionally complicated in a complicated manner. I'm going to have to put comments on these because I can't remember what directions these are. Overlapping right hand side, comment, overlapping left hand side, comment, overlapping, yeah, above, no, overlapping below. And overlapping above. So each one has an else, and then you put a sub-event under here, which would check whether it can move elsewhere, except it's kind of already chosen. But yeah. +1 above and then below, so that's bottom right. Bottom right. So you can only go left or up. Let's see if she can get herself into the bottom right corner. Quite loud. Come on, get in the corner. Go on, keep going. Well, she went left, so that's a good start. I'm gonna put them all in, aren't I? Yeah. -1. I'm going to sneeze, I think. Not helpful at this point. So if we go left and down. And top right. Needs to be -1. And this will be right and down. And that's top left. 1. Oh, stop it. Not -11 for the love of Jeff. Don't know if our friend Jeff is actually here today. It's really bad because I can't remember who is actually called Jeff. I think it's VG Bernsey. -1. Oh, but again, it's not -11. Ugh, okay. Well, she went left after staring at a wall for a while. Down. Going right, this is fine. Still fine. Ooh. This is quite good. I think she's actually sorted, guys. The only thing I need to do is make sure she stops as soon as she's overlapping something. So, if we quickly try Techbox North's idea again of stopping the speed. Set direction and then reset the speed. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll give it a go. Oh, no. Tile movement speed. Send that, go. Undo. Bring that down there. And bring that one down. Okay. I will put it in all of them just to test all of the scenarios. If this works, I'm going to be super happy. It probably won't work, but hey, wishful thinking, alright? Oh, don't do that. Da, 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 one more. Shouldn't be walking left. What are you doing, woman? Don't upset me like this. Nope, that's not working. Okay. Oh, still moving direction she shouldn't be. It's sad. I thought we got it, guys. Need more of those to get rid of, I think. Arg, why you do this to me? Ugh, okay. I'll just for completeness, drop else is into each bit. I don't even know if I need them, but hey, they're there. I'm not doing anything to you like. I mean, else is supposed to be sub-events or something stupid, probably. Come in. Come on. On. In. Damn it, be a sub-event. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just pull up the debugger, so what? Okay, so they can't be. Wait, what? Oh, okay, no, they're all. Undo. Let's just pop the debug back up. Right, still idle right. Yeah, you shouldn't be picking that. Damn. Here I was thinking we'd got there. Boo. That's sad. Okay, so it seemed to work until I put these in. Let me just disable all that for the minute and see if it works now without the corner one, other than the corners, obviously, because getting it stuck in the corners. She's not in a corner. Does she walk into walls? Yes. Oh. That's depressing. Oh. I was afraid I was going to have to actually, you know... I did read TechBox North's suggestion about lists / arrays, and that mildly terrified me. So I was really hoping this was going to work. But sadly not. Okay, on that note, I am going to BRB for a minute and get myself some more water. So... Try else of the event, so using else as a separate event. I did try to put it as a sub-event, but that didn't play. Sadly. Yes, I'm going to BRB, get some more water, chill down a little bit, and give this another go in a few minutes. So, see you shortly. I'm back with plenty of jolly good H2O, and I think I've come to the conclusion that this is actually quite complicated, because when you break it down, there is many options and ways that all of these directions can interact, and if I try and do that now, it's going to get very boring very quickly. So, Nefio did try and help me, but yes, caused much confusion. It's very hard to condense what you're supposed to do into 5 minutes, especially when I've never used arrows before. So, what we are going to do is port the code that is working. So that's these little bits here, so setting the directions and all that kind of stuff, the rotation NPCs and everything else, into the main game, because they're going to be slightly different, and then we'll work on the array stuff off stream, / in the forums, / whatever. We then have a working system to deal with later, because you know, this is all about content. I'll keep you guys amused. Which means we need the project. Cloud open, please. Open up Divimals, because I can't even remember what I've got in this in terms of NPCs, because I've got naff all in terms of most other things. Because I'm trying to wait until I've got some more tile sets done before I actually put stuff in. Don't need layouts. What we need is stuff in the NPC folder. I mean, there's going to be loads more stuff in here, and they can't move around the entire thing, but yes, this is a very large layout compared to the size of our little people. So, we are going to have different sprite. The idea is we'll have different sprite bases. Actually, object back. Undo. Somewhere in my layouts folder, there is deck bank. There we go. So we are going to want several different NPC bases. The idea will be that each base will have a corresponding sprite, but each of those sprites will have all of the NPC types in as different animations, and we can tell the system which NPC this is by picking the right animations. That's the plan anyway. Oh, no, don't do that. Bill. So this is going to be... I still haven't decided yet if I'm going to plonk my static ones in just as sprites. I probably will do. So for now we have... which is random rotation. Need to put the image point in the right place. And that's going to be sized 16 by 16. There is an RR there. Just about. And we need another sprite. I should really name these. Go. Put that there. And oh gosh, I have to find everything now. Kenny Assets, RPG Urban Pack. It's not gonna load for me. Pull everything out of the cloud. Oh, there's a dude. You'll do. So we need the idle ones. Start with the down. Okay. Lovely. So this is going to be... so yeah, we have a subfolder. Over there. Fine. Which is going to be our young man, because generic names are fun. Name young man underscore idle. That's fine, and then we need to pull in some more files. Any assets. The rest of the idle ones. I can't. It's not the right shape. So we've got the down one, don't need that one. Lovely. Down, up. Yeah, that's fine. I'll sort their image point out in a minute. This is young man. Walk left. Go left first, why not? Where are you? There you are. Lordy. So many tiles, so many tiles. No, that's right. I do know my left and right, I promise. I did have this problem while I was doing the tester project off stream, and I couldn't figure out why one of my animations was not working properly, and then I realised I'd actually put the wrong direction in the animation, so down was right or something. It was really helpful, you know? So, name, young man, walk right. What did it do? Yeah, let's copy that. You can copy that. Duplicate that again. Walk up. Okay, rename. Walk down. Okay, so walk right. We need him, him, and him. Those in there. Get rid of the left-hand ones. Duplicate that. Nope, that needs to go there. Yep, that's right. That's right. Going up next. Then delete. So many. I know the Kenny pack is incredible. This is just one of his tile sets, and there is so much in it. It's brilliant. Oh, am I doing the wrong one? I am. That's really annoying. This is fine. Right, that's now up apparently. Damn it. Back to there. That's better. Those don't need to be in there because this is the wrong animation. Pro tip, make sure you have the right thing selected before you start editing. Good. I love your emotes, oh baby, they're so cute. I am a little bit jealous. They are very cool. And highly appropriate given that we are developing a Pokemon style. There we go, there's the down one. Right, that's all fine. What I need to do that and assign it to everything. Cool, so that's fine. Get rid of that. Make that full size again. Ah, that's a good gift. Want, ultimately, is those to be in a container. What I need to do first is actually name them, otherwise I'm going to lose them, and that's terrible. Oh, go away. Rename. Random. Rotate. NPC. Oh, I need to. Needs to be a base, not just an NPC. Game, random, rotate, NPC, sprite. I can spell. Cool, then those two are going in a container. Please. I have to select one, don't I? Container, please, with your sprite. There we go. Now they're connected and it's lovely. And they should do what I tell them to. One gets created. Yeah, then, yeah. Oh, 16 by 6. I don't even have the grid snapped on, but this is annoying me. Which is just silly, but hey, that's how my brain works. So, what we should be able to do is just clone these. Go and change the drawing on them in a minute. We'll call this NR rotate because I can't be asked to write non-random. NR. Drag one of those in. Edit this. Fill it all in. Back. That's not quite right. Weird. Right. And then we have N R R. Fabulous mouse writing. Non-random rotate. Duplicate the sprite. Oh, I really don't want to put all those animations in again. Right, that's NR rotate sprite. Drag him in there. It'll probably make my life easier if I actually put them with different sprites, but I cannot be bothered right now. Create. Base, lovely. Those are our two rotating ones. Then we need clone both of those. Did that work? No, only cloned one. Fine. Rename. So we want set path NPC base and set path NPC sprite. Drag that in. Fill the text. Want S E. Okay, not that you can see because we're so zoomed out, but whatever. Put that on there. That's our set path. Sprite. Create the container with the base. Good. And then finally clone that. Clone that. So that's our random path NPC. Random path NPC. Oh, again. Base. There we go. Name random path NPC sprite. Don't like it when my capitals are in the wrong place. Lovely. So let's plug that in there. And we shall this as RP for random path. RP. And that is all of our NPCs, which is lovely. One more container to make. We're good. Oh, next thing is to move them all into the NPC folder. Go. And make a couple of families. That one, that one, that one. And that one. Bases. NPC base. Another family. Our sprites. Cool. Oh, the door, that's why I'm so warm. Just push that open a little bit, makes a difference. Who'd have thunk? Oh. Okay, so our sprites. Our bases have the tile movement, I know that much. Family behaviors, tile movements. The base handles all of the movement of the object, which is fine. And they'll get pinned so that they won't ever go apart. And that needs to be 16 by 16. Standard speed, I'm going to set with 50 for now. Obviously we can change that at runtime. I might end up changing it with an instance variable so we can have different NPCs walking at different times. or different speeds I should say. Default controls should be off, that's fine. Okay, have a quick look in here. Do our bases have any instance variables? Yes, pair ID. I don't think we actually use direction in the end, so that's kind of pointless. No, we don't. So literally all that needs is pair ID. And that's just so we can keep track of which instance of NPC sprites they're paired with, which is fine. So NPC base needs new instance variable pair ID, which is a number, ID of which NPC sprite this base is paired to. Cool, that should be all we need for that one. Now our sprites need the pin behavior and the timer behavior. Yep. And then we'll pop in all the instance variables, which again I can probably prune. So there are certain ones that don't need to be family instance variables, but need to be just related to a couple of the NPCs rather than all of them. So pin and timer. Perfect. Okay, instance variables, we definitely need state, which is a string. What state of movement? We need direction. I know, I've had the thing of like, I've been doing something and I've come back later and gone, why on earth? What on earth is this variable for? So I'm trying to force myself to write descriptions as soon as I put a thing in so that I know what it is when I come back later down the line. So I spend more time on it now, but it hopefully will save me time later, especially when this project starts to get big. Right, direction. It also helps because if I come back later and want to show you guys something, then immediately I know what this does. So state and direction. What else do we have in here? Oh yeah, active, another one. So I have a set of events that basically say if an NPC is not on the screen, don't activate it, so that we don't have... Well, I don't know if that's going to be really necessary. You're not going to have millions of NPCs on the screen. And I suppose if you have got a random one, then it's kind of fun to have them go from the start of the layout, but... I don't feel like we need them on all the time. I'll leave it there. Is the NPC on screen and therefore active? The initial value is false because it's not on screen. And we'll pop the timer in as well. State timer. How long is the NPC in this state? Okay, that should be all of the family ones we need. Cool. Now, what else do we need to pull out of these? So that one, our rotate one doesn't have much in terms of instance variables. That's just got the standard one. Wait timer I don't need because it's got date time, which I will use instead. Direction's already included in the family. And she's got move distance, which I don't think I ended up using in the end, actually. The original plan was, rather than a timer, or as well as the timer, when you set the NPC to walk, it would multiply the variable move distance by 16. So that would be how many coordinates you've moved, or alternatively you'd say the move distance 1, 2 or 3, and that would be how many grid steps they'd move in that direction. But I haven't actually implemented that one yet. So, oh, we could take it out. I could just stick it in there so it's there if we decide to use it. But currently the timer seems to be working quite nicely. It's just a case of get her to stop as soon as she comes across a wall. We'll see. We'll see. I'll pop that in anyway because it will probably be useful further down the line. So that's you. You're my random path. Okay, where did all those instance variables go? That's annoying. Did you not save because I was in another project? I dislike you currently. Okay. State. String. This is annoying. What? It means already in use. Where is it? I'm confused. If I put it on one of these, is that a thing? Not you. Oh, edit into the variable. Where? Okay, fine. Go to the event sheet. Okay. Find. Where is state? What is it used in? What have I already used? Oh, maybe that's it. Find. Using an NPC sprites not in the family. Oh. I'm doing really well today. You haven't got them, you haven't got them. Aha! There we go. Thank you, oh baby. That is exactly what I did, which is annoying. I'm gonna have to get rid of all of those and put them in as the family ones. Of course, you can't delete multiple ones at once. Delete them one at a time. Right. Family instance variables. Because they all need these ones, so they may as well be the family. Right, state. Direction. String. Which way is the NPC moving or facing? State timer. Which is a number. State. And finally, the boolean for active is the NPC on screen and therefore active. And to be fair, I may as well add in a few extras while I'm here because I've seen in another system, because someone made a Pokemon engine in Construct 2, which I've also been going through with a fine-tooth comb for ideas, and one of them that I think is quite helpful is having a battle back into boolean. So if the NPC has the battle boolean enabled, then when the player walks in front of them, then they will trigger, if they're in the right line of sight distance, then they'll trigger a battle. So let's pop that in there. So it's can battle be a boolean. That's a lot of emails. Oh, that's my Hotmail account. That's where all the newsletters and junk comes into. There's going to be more than that in there. That's just what it determines are the ones I should read. But they all come through to my phone, and I look at the descriptions and go, do I want to read this? Nah. I'll check them later. Battle the player. Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay. That will do for the minute on the sprite family ones. Okie dokie. So that's all those sorted, which is lovely. We have game mechanics. Let's collapse the player. Layout changes. Did I put? I did. Oh, I didn't actually put that in. That's annoying. Okay. We need a new group. Is NPCs. How exciting. And then we want some subgroups. Static. NPC. Unless interacted with by the player. So that's that one. As another subgroup. Non-random row. You'd think I'd have got used to typing on this keyboard by now, but yeah. Non-random rotating NPC. These NPCs stay in one spot and rotate in a clockwise, anti-clockwise. Can't spell, and I will read the ding in a minute as soon as I put this in. Fashion. That's words. Craig R205. Hello. Welcome to the stream. If you're there, if you're lurking, then that's fair. Thank you for the follow. It's much appreciated. You have missed all the faffing about trying to get things to work, and I'm now just actually building in my main project the bits of code that I do know work. What am I doing? Group. Random ones. Rotating NPCs. Oh my goodness, why can't I type? My brain is... this is the problem, I am turning into the sentient puddle of goo that I spoke about at the beginning of the stream. Description, these NPCs will stay in one spot, but change their direction randomly at random intervals. Yeah, there we go. Right. More subgroups. So I'm hoping this is also a lesson in, you know, kind of nice project structure, as well as how not to make games. No, it's definitely how to make games. How to make games. Set path NPC. These NPCs will follow a set path as dictated by mover objects. And then finally, the last really annoying set, random path NPCs. I'm kind of annoyed at myself that I've used the S in one but not the rest. Right, these NPCs walk about a layout in a random fashion. There's nothing else to say about those because I A, haven't got them working, and B, that's the thing. That's fair. I mean, game making isn't for everyone. I'm finding out I'm not very good at it. I want everything to work immediately, and it definitely doesn't. But I have lovely people in my chat, like Oh Baby and Kiatric and Nepio, who help me with some co-op coding. What am I doing? Right, let's drag some rubbish from here. We'll start with the bit at the top, the really easy bit. In fact, that I should just be able. Set the don't activate bit, actually. Okay. Game mechanics. Oh, it's fine, Nephew. We muddle through. System. I've completely forgotten what I'm doing. This is the problem when you like stop and read chat. Right, if the sprites are on screen and they're not set to active, then we want to set them active. That's fine. Add. Delivering tea. Tea I don't think is necessary today. I am getting through a bucket of water with the remnants of a Barocca tablet in a vague attempt to not get dehydrated. I mean, I wouldn't say no to a cup of tea. But, you know. Where's my families? Easy's on screen. Oh, goodness me. Screen, thank you, is on screen. Add another condition. Not active. Is Boolean set. Let's invert that. And then we want to set them. Set Boolean. Set that to true. Every time I say Boolean, I keep thinking I'm going to get it wrong and say Julian, and then Keatric's going to think I'm talking to him, and I'm not, and I feel bad. Our office has aircon. And to be fair, we did remove all of the... I say we. Roger did remove all of the foam from the vents, but it's not made matters. And I'm kind of, like, sticking to the chair, which is not great, but hey... It won't be this hot forever! And then we want our else in there. I can just add an else there, can't I? Yes! So if they're not on screen, set it to false, please. We may change that later, because then we can just have random people that will suddenly appear on your screen. Ha ha ha. Right, pop those at the top. There. So let's go with the... Actually, I need to move those around because I'm going to get confused. So we have our non-rotating ones first, then our rotating ones, then set path. No, not as a sub. Away. Stop it. Put that there, actually. Happy watching it all come together in the bug fixing. I don't have the patience or time. Yeah, it does take a lot of patience. I mean... Nobody sees the things I do not on the stream, so I can get angry and throw things out the window. Paper things I will add, I don't throw actual devices out the window. Oh, I did get close. Right. That's all in order now. I'll sort static ones in a minute when I've decided what I'm actually going to do. Whispers. I've never actually used Whispers on Twitch, so I don't actually know how they work. And I've never actually required Twitch support though. If by the time I finish the stream they still haven't approved something I was working on earlier, then that's kind of annoying. But never mind. Right, non-random rotating NPCs. That's construction guy. So on created we want to set the pair ID. Which is non-random rotate on created action. See, at least the nice thing with this, Craig, is I don't actually have to know any code, which is very nice. If I knew JavaScript, it would probably help me, but you know, I can still make a game. It's lovely. Where's my instance variables? There it is. Set value, pair ID to nr rotate sprite dot uid. That should be right. Well, Construct 3 now has scripting in it, oh baby. You could try JavaScript. We have been having chats about like what other resources and bits and pieces we could do for JavaScript and how it interacts with events and bits and pieces. So, I mean, if you're using the beta versions, then I am. There are a few more demos now in the start page, including one about integrating events with script, so it could be a good place to start. Taka, welcome to the stream. How are you this afternoon? Or whatever it happens to be where you are. If anyone wanted to go and follow a tutorial and learn as they go, yeah, it does help a lot. I mean, I have worked for Construct now for, you know, about 3 years, and I've done the beginner tutorial to death, but I'm still having a stab at actually making my own game, and I've got quite far. Granted, other people have helped me a lot. That is the lovely thing with Construct, is everyone's really helpful, and I say Techbox North has made me examples, Skyman sent me stuff. I mean, Nepio's in my office, so he has to help me. Theatric just is, you know, one of our best Construct power users. And I'm now talking and not actually putting anything right. Every tick we want to set the position. That's fine, we can do that. Add event. System. Every tick, where are you? Every tick. Add action. NPC, sprite, set position to NR rotate base dot X and NR rotate dot Y. Nephew is cursed and has no choice. Yeah, that's basically true. It brings me tea and helps me with my game. It's lovely. Okay, then we want is active. This one. Add event. If our non-random rotate sprite is active. Maybe you're just cursed in general. Maybe. Oh, stay hydrated, kids. So sub event, and we want the state equal that. Oh yeah, I forgot I put a state in there. I don't really need that, but it can stay there. It's fine. Actually, yeah, because if that's all they're going to be doing, then I can just literally have that in, and I don't need the state in there. That's just superfluous. Set animation to idle, and then so it's actually going to. Oh, that's what I need. That's what I forgot to put in. Where is my family? There it is. That's family instance variables. We need another one, which is NPC type. String, which NPC type is this? Used for animations. So we can assign a name on the layout, which should then pull the correct animation from them when I actually add action. So actually that's going to be a general NPC thing. It doesn't even need to be active, it just needs to be an NPC. System on start of layout. Or do I need to do? I'll stick it in here. Add action, set animation to NR. Right, come on, thank you. Dot NPC type, and there is an underscore there. I need to change the actual animations on there, otherwise they're going to sit and spin, and we don't want that. We do, but not immediately. How have I got it set up in this one? It's slightly different. I love that you can have negative speeds. Does that mean it plays backwards? There you are. A little construction guy. What have we got here? Idle. Speed is set to 0. Doesn't loop. Okay. That's you. This cannot be greater than the game's frame rate. Minus 18 is definitely less than 60, but who knows what'll happen? 0. Doesn't loop, that's fine. Yep. So actually we want to change that round. So if we're going clockwise, or yeah, so down, left, up, right, that should be fine. Cool. They're all in the right place. Good. set animation to that, play from the beginning. How else have I done this in here? Set animation speed to 1. Yeah, that's fine. But again, we can set that with a variable so that each of our rotating ones has a different spin speed. Let's go and do that. There he is. Rotating one. Add a separate one for this type of instance, for this type of NPC. What are we calling it? Spin speed. It sounds like a washing machine. Get your clothes dry. How fast does this NPC rotate? Lovely. Game mechanics, add action, NPC sprite, set speed to sprite dot spin dot, thank you, spin speed. Lovely, done. So in theory that should now he'll just spin on the spot. If we pop it into object bank a minute. Oh, I haven't actually set a speed, have I? Yeah, he's set to 0. Let's just, as an example, spin speed of 1. Please spin. Please. Oh, sad times. Working. Always does this. Okay. Oh well, I'm gonna leave that there and I'll figure that out later. Oh, okay. Story of my life. Works in one project, try and move it to another project, doesn't work. Yay! Game dev. That's alright, Craig. I'm gonna be wrapping up in about 10 minutes anyway, so working and lurking is a common theme in these streams, so don't worry about it. So, Headband Girl is our random rotator. Collapse that, I'll figure that out later. Go away. Add event. NPC, random rotate base. On created. Is that one? Is the base we're doing? Yes. Add action. Set pair ID. Pair ID to random rotate dot UID. And we do, yeah, we want to do the positioning. So every tick. That is in here. I really should just use search, it'd be much quicker. Every tick. Add action. Right, set position. Oh yeah, there. And we're setting it to random. Let's have a few type. Random rotate base dot X and random. That's the wrong one. I shouldn't have 2 NPCs to start with random. That's just bound to confuse me, but never mind. Figure that out later. Seeing that I only have like 11 minutes left. Great. Random rotate space dot Y. That should set the position. Add another event. If our NPC is active, check the boolean. If it is active, then we want to set the animation to random. Oh no, that doesn't need to be in quotes. Random rotate NPC sprite dot NPC type and underscore idle. That should set the right thing. And then lastly, set the animation frame to choose one of them. That hopefully will work. Oh, famous last words. Add action. NPC random sprite. Set frame. You choose 0, 1, 2, or 3. Moment of truth. Oh, I haven't changed the animation, have I? So it's still randomly spinning anyway. Random rotate. Speed to 0. Does not loop. We want it to go up, left, down, left, up, right. Yes. This is all fine. Oh, no. There's this guy at the top. Please. Okay. I get the feeling my active thing isn't working properly. Debug. I know, it's typical, isn't it? But you know, it's game time. Oh yeah. Playing idle, that's fine. Oh! Guess you forgot to set the state! And that's why it's not working. Oh, I didn't put stay in. Oh, okay, well that blows that idea out the window. Bug. Is it actually setting to active? I may just delete that. Because. Oh yeah, there you are. Active. No, it's not set to active, which is silly. Because it's on screen. So. Fine. Let's replace that. Change the condition to on start of layout because it's to work now. On start of layout. The animation. Base condition. On start of layout. Set the animations. Still no nothing. Fine. You know what? Just. It's 23 minutes past 3, my brain is mush, and things aren't working, and I don't know why, and I don't want to work it out. I'm going to just carry on copying things over for the time being, because... Hopefully when I actually put them into a layout which is more than just a very large grey grid, that they'll actually do something. It could be something weird to do with the... They are in the viewport, so, you know... I know, I'm learning, you know, repeatedly that game dev is very much of a case of works here, this is all fine, this code is great, and I need to actually use it in this, and no, it doesn't work. For no explicable reason. Oh, whatevs, it'll be fine. Okay, yeah, I need to actually do some more artwork so I can put bits into the layouts and rebuild them again. I have obviously got them in the tester project, but I want to do some more art stuff before I start designing the actual game itself, so I don't have to keep redoing the tile maps, because inevitably if I drop in a new tile map then all my tiles will be in the wrong place and it'll look weird. Project works left after having spent hours on it, then yeah. Yeah, keep your spirits high. That's why I wrote that blog post about frustration, and genuinely I was sat here, I was still trying to work out the set path ones actually, and I was sat here trying desperately to make it work, and for the love of me could not figure out what was going wrong. And Nepio and Diego both went, you kind of need to stop, like take a step back. So I did, I went and wrote a blog post about taking a step back and knowing your limits. Because, you know, you need to do your best work, and you banging your head against a metaphorical brick wall is not you doing your best work. You've got to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, no one's going to actually do the project, and the work will never get done and people will be upset. Also, you know, you're important. Everyone's important! I have just realised something. Have I actually named... there is a very... That's right, young man underscore idol. Oh! Oh. I think I know what I've done. Yes, because it's pulling the animation name from the NPC type, and there is no NPC type, so it can't set the animation. It's trying to set the animation to the name of something that doesn't exist. See? Take a step back, talk about random nonsense for a few minutes, and your brain comes up with an idea that might work. Young man. So that's the random rotate and the non-random rotate. Please. Please. Nope. Cool. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Don't even care anymore. He's even got a spin speed. Ah. I'll actually put this right problem. Random rotate, non-random rotate, .npc type, and idle. Pull that up in the debug actually. Well, that's a problem. That one. No, debug. So, doopy doopy doo. Random rotate sprite. What have we got? The NPC right is right. Oh. No, that one does. Oh, yeah. That one's not playing because I have not set a speed. Did I give spin speed to the wrong NPC? I think I did. I did. I am clever. So clever. This is what happens when you know, brain turns to mush and you're trying to make a game. Things go wrong. Hey, Yasa. It's going. It's going. Let's just leave it there. Okay, so I think I figured out part of the problem in that the instance variable I was using is on the wrong NPC. How does that work in the events then? Non-random rotate spin. No, that should be right. Yeah, non-random rotate spin speed. So that should turn because you set the animation to whatever the spin speed is. So it should play one frame. Should play it as frame of 1 frame per whatever. Where are you? Non-random. There. Not picking up the speed. Okay. Let's just, for sake of argument, I'm confused too, oh baby, and I'm the one doing this. Let's just, as a quick check, if we manually set the speed, he still doesn't turn. So, cool, I'm gonna have to go and figure this all out at some point. The animation doesn't loop, but it doesn't even move, so... So, not entirely sure what's going on here, but given that it's 1 minute until 3:30, I don't think now is the time to figure it out. So, we are going to leave it there. We got the little project mostly working. I now need to go and figure out some arrays and bits and pieces for this silly random NPC. So, I believe if he is... Checkbox North may be coming up with an example, which hopefully will help greatly. I need to try and implement some stuff from his last example into this project and see how that works. But yeah, so I don't know, we kind of made progress, we kind of didn't. That's game dev in a nutshell. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Yay. Hey Insane Hawk, you have just arrived as we are wrapping it up. Techbox North, you are a star. Like a proper star. So yeah, it's 3:30, it's time to wrap things up. I'm sorry, Insane Hawk. So I will admit you've not missed much apart from me getting things wrong, but hey, we've had fun, right guys? And I know it's not as fun, but these things will go up on YouTube. So You can always catch up there. I know it's not as fun, but you can relive my failures if that's what you're into. It's Toadbox North. As long as I'm providing some kind of entertainment, then you know, these streams are worthwhile. Yeah, we start at 1:30 UK time, if that helps. Insane Hawk. It probably doesn't, because I'm gonna hazard a guess and say you're possibly not on UK time. Half the people aren't, so not a problem. But yes, thank you everyone. Thank you, Oh Baby and Hitbox North, for all your help today. Thank you, Nepio, for trying to help me, despite the confusion that was clearly evident on my face. Thank you, Kiatric, for sticking around. Thanks, Yasa, for dropping in. Gina J and Craigar for the follows. Much appreciated. We will be back on Thursday when we should be wrapping up Hypnospace Outlaw. We are in the future now. Well, I say future, present day. No longer in the 90s, and we're having to figure out what's going on in post-Hypnospace Apocalypse Land. Quite exciting. Yeah, if you want to keep up with what we're doing, I've got a blog that goes out every Friday, which kind of recaps bits and pieces, general awfulness that happens whilst I'm trying to build this game, lessons I'm learning, and so on and so forth. There's also a forum thread on construct.net if you have any comments or you want to share projects or whatever you want to chat about the game. That's one of the places to do it. I was going to say something, and I have completely and utterly forgotten what it is, which is, it was clearly really, really important. I am losing the plot. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Let's have a quick look at how things are standing. Oh baby, streaking out in front there on the points. Nearly 1600. Dang, well done. Yes, so thank you very much everyone. I have rambled on long enough at the end of the stream. I will see you all on Thursday for some more Hypnospace fun times. Let's pop. Actually, that's a good track to end on. Let's just turn up the music. And I will see you guys later.